Anı.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Inter.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Suarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rummenigge. Rodri. Fernandes gets a foot in and wins the ball. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Hullet. Nicely spread.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
And a header! Goal! Inter! The first significant strike. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Let's cut it out. And this is Luis Suarez. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neuer sends that a long way. Menu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, this looks sharp. He's free. He has got space. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Menu. And here's Bellingham. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, played right into his path. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dumfries. In. Oh, he's rising! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's not a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a hit! Bellingham! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Manchester United are back on level terms. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will. Oh, terrible mistake. Rummenigge. That's good defending, very good defending. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar, and it's Menu. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri, and here's Neymar. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cucurella. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, they could be caught out here! That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And this is Hullet. Can he finish?
There
Will
will
be
be
quick to
1 minute
recover.
added
Oh, he's been
time.
caught on it here! Drives it in. Maldini gets it away. Luis Suarez. Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now, please
Some
turn
first half
towards the
thoughts?
screen for a
Manchester
special
United will be
presentation
pretty
featuring
happy
our
with the
guest
way they've
performers
performed so
today.
far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And that's the second half started. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes for the header! Caught offside that time. Maldini. Neymar. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside. Probing pass. And the ball is out of play. Pepe. Menu. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Bellingham. And it's Neymar. And here's Menu. Neymar. Menu can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Rummenigge.
The attendance for this
Bullet.
match was 71,550.
Just about up to the hour now. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he was alert to it. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now he's running away. Neymar knocks it into space. And he's heaved it away. More and more pressure on the ball here. This looks promising. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And there's a searching pass. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So
18,
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14,
Manchester United leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Number 19, Bale. Number 21,
And here's Haaland.
Number
Rooney.
13, Gattuso.
What a letdown
Substitutions
when
taking place.
you've got such presence and movement. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rooney. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Rooney, and this is Bale.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bellingham tries to play it through. Great chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Five minutes left on the clock. And this is Bale. Cucurella.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Dumfries. Mbappe. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. That's the keeper's ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Maldini.
Rooney. Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's Rooney. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick reminder
Bellingham
today.
claiming the
please
Man of the
refrain
Match
from
award,
parking
and
outside
there is
this
very
stadium.
little room for
Thank you very
argument.
much.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it
everyone,
might not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to Old
The
Trafford.
stadium is full of noise and
Manchester
energy.
United
This certainly
against
matters.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to...
Takes a shot!
Yeah.
Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Desai. Lam makes a move down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Desai. Ball is over the line. Rummenigge just eases him off the ball. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Company. Passing is crisp and sharp. And now the breakaway. Menu. Bellingham. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Hullet. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Hullet. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Nice control. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Menu. Desai is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Hullet. Hullet. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Lahm. Lahm going face-to-face with his great rival. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's a nicely shaped ball. And they've got rid. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Figo. That's a good ball. Hullet. Lovely feet. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Menu. Menu proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Bergomi. Koller absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Neymar. Bellingham. And this is Neymar. Goes for a shot!
Yeah,
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Desai. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Figo. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bellingham attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Stam. João Cancelo. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Beckham. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Beckham. Now the delivery. He's rising! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please be made aware that
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's crossed into the middle. Stam is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge. Chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Kompany kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Beckham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Out towards the flank. That is good progress on the left. And he's managed to get free. And it's Bellingham.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckham. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Good read, needed to be. Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
Bellingham! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement on
18,
both benches.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 37, Mainu.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Bale receives it in a good position here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number 19.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Del Piero.
Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now, can they get him away? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice bit of trickery. And that's going right the way across. Beckham. Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Bale. And it's Luis Suarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
The final 5 minutes.
Bergomi.
And here's Dembele. And this is Bale. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Luis Suarez. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's good.
And we're done. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.
ゴミみたいな。 Oh.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Cerezo Osaka appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility. And I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Thiago. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Dembele. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Vincent Kompany. He's such a complete central defender, physically dominant, very tough in the tackle, and a fierce competitor. He's also an excellent leader and organiser, and he'll contribute to their all-round defensive game. The opposition forwards might be in for a tough time here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Real chance!
Fuck, bitch.
No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Distributed tidily. Dembele. Great vision. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position. Oh, good climb! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, super ball. Bellingham. Michael can so cleverly bypass the press. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? DiMarco. And it's Thiago. Vieira. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Great chance! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a super give and go. And that interception was most necessary. He's trying to hit the front line here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it. And he's in on goal. And pull it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Dembele is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. And a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bruno Fernandes is the key defender on that occasion. Aims beyond the defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hullet. Menu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thiago. And here's Messi. Now it's Thiago. Thiago delivers.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dembele, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Searching pass he's played there. Luis Suarez! Love. And that is the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix
And a
it. So
quick
I think the
reminder
manager
today,
has to
everybody,
resist
make
change
sure to
at
put
this
any
stage.
litter in the bins provided.
Manchester
Thank you for
United
your
looking
cooperation.
composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So, into the second half. Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. Maicon threads one in. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's Thiago. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Thiago. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Pinches it off him. Hullet running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thiago. And here's a decent chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Gullit. Number 6, Thiago. Number
And that's
11,
definitely not his best.
Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
The pressing's
number
intense,
42,
and it's paid off.
Toure. Number 8,
Rodri.
Frank Lampard. Number 9, Adriano.
Manchester United
Number
do have
17,
options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
In progress.
Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Company. Salah. Stam. Rodri. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Menu. Luis Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Goal! Manchester United! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United have their lead.
Number 18, Gattuso.
Cerezo Ozaka really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving forward. Adriano!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pepe. Bergobi. Now João Neves.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Cerezo Ozaka really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Neymar. And this is Dembele. Gattuso proves too strong, too smart. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution. That's a decent clearance. And now they can
Added minutes
spring
has
out of
been
defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. Yaya Toure, and it's Maicon. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he finish? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Mohamed Salah clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Four added minutes on the board. And this is Neymar. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the
Great chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And we have our very first corner. And he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's picked his way through. And it's Neves. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that is out of play. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Neymar. And it's Rodri. And that was nowhere near his best. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
João Neves, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, what a... And a chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United, oh, he's taken it. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly... Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Palmeiras cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very...
Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Dembele. Bergomi. That's Vieira. Bergomi. He's looking wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rodri. And the counter is on. João Neves is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Desai, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a look up. Terrific effort! And that's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
아이콘이
Made a classic
득점권이
move
약간 뭐
and
크로스가
met it
있는
perfectly.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And here's Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Dembele, tries to play it through, and he's there to belt it away.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And here's Suarez. And this is Dembele. Dembele. Pirlo. Semenyo. And it's Lam. And he's whipped it across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Manchester United up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 7.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Jogador, camisa 9.
João Neves.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now this could be a chance. Palmeiras can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Dembele. Rice. Semenyo, a player who needs no introduction. Bergomi. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Haaland. And this is Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Getting up there! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Semenyo. genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Haaland. Neymar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And he's worked it through. And this is Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Lahm. It's Pirlo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Semenyo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's gone backward here. Pirlo. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And a header! Oh, crossbar! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So we have movement on
Camisa
both
21,
benches.
Camisa 19.
Bergomi,
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Gattuso,
Camisa 23.
Menu,
Camisa 2.
and it's Messi,
Substituição.
and it's Menu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gattuso, the man that is tenacity personified. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Quality ball. And here's Semenyo.
Palmeiras really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Modric. That's a good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Semenyo. I think we're just about done here.
Teremos
Lahm
minuto de
carries the ball
acréscimo.
down the right. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Any reflections on what you've...
Impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get...
아, 뭐하러. 아.